Guys, welcome to the second episode of Cool Vibes. As you know, I'm your host, Modern Ayay.
This is the second episode of Cool Vibes Show. We're discussing about relationship with our parents. How much we love them, how much we care for them, and how much we value their support, their everything that they have done for us. And I would like to talk about more about the father. The mzazi wa kiume. Mzazi wa kiume. You know, we have that mother love, you know. There is a way that we see mothers. There is no mother. Sometimes a mother can be wrong, but sometimes we find we forget about mzazi wa kiume, the father, the dad. But we are dads. We are dads, and as we have mothers, and we the way we treat them, we know how we treat them because a mother, mapenzi ya mama ni tamu.
Often the mother is always taken to be the strong person of the family because wanasemaga mzee anaweza bail haraka sana na kila kona, but mother anakuanga na wewe in everything. Yani in any situation, mother any hata your wife, your girlfriend, people can.
But for me,
but your mother will always be there for you.
Sometimes I think we love our mothers so much and we forget about our fathers. Let's start the show with a story that I got from it is a confession, by the way. You know there is that Catholic thing. As in you go to somewhere, a place, what they call that, the queue, and then you speak to the priest, and then you tell the priest about your sins, and then you sometimes there is a certain guy who went there, and the wife came to
so the wife was confessing. Let me go there. He was inside the box.
The guy was inside the queue. The queue.
I know what I'm talking about. The guy is going to confess to the priest.
Yeah.
But it happened that the husband is all was inside the box.
Yeah. So the wife came, and then he confessed how he slept with the neighbor. What she did. That's bad. I welcome that. Today we are confessing. This guy.
Okay. When you're talking about confession, there's something I want to add. Like, you know, confessions, when confessing, it means like when I'm confessing something to someone, it means that person, I really trust the person. Now, it's not like a secret because if I'm confessing, I'm the only person that knows it.
By the way,
so if you confess, it's a secret. So the only problem I have with confession is sometimes you can confess something to someone, and when we are not in good terms, they confess the whole thing to everybody. But when it becomes a public confession,
but the thing is, for you to be at peace, all the things that you have done, or something that the burdens that you're carrying in your heart, you have to confess them to someone. Maybe.
Confess the Lord.
Not even to the Lord.
The Lord is okay. I'm good with confessing.
If you confess, you committed a serious crime, and then you confess it to the Lord, you might be good, but you fear if you confess it to someone else, what might happen. But I think if you have a friend, a good friend that you can go and pour those things out to him or to her, I think it's better. I think it's
that's why I'm insisting. Like, I don't have any problem with confessing. I have problem with confessing to people.
To people.
People. I have problem with people because
not
people can compromise. People can be compromised.
Do you have a friend that you trust that this guy he can die? You don't have
I need friends like those ones.
You don't have a friend who can. I know someone who I know that he can die.
Yeah, that's why you see. I need someone.
Let's go to this convention.
Confess.
No, not me. I'm not.
Should I get something like a box? Should I get a box and get it?
There's a convention of a certain guy. He says his wife passed away and left him with two kids. A daughter and a son. A daughter was 2, and the son was 10.
Yes.
by the time his wife passed away.
Uh-huh.
So he raised these kids with the help, by the help from a mother, his mother. This guy didn't have a good job. Ni mtu tu wa vibarua tu, mamake akamsaidia hapa na pale kidogo kidogo, watoto akawalea watoto na akamua hataoa kabisa, hataki kuoa. So hao watoto walisoma peleka shule, and you know the kids were bright, walikuwa shule ilikuwa number one, akienda sana ni number 2. Ile namba karibu sana ushaenda shuleni gani? 1 2.
You want to confess about me? What's wrong with you? Ukifika 20, mpaka 20 amesema, my brother, bado tunaendelea.
So these kids were bright. They are so bright, and then they finished school to the campus.
Yes.
And lucky enough, they got jobs. Not just jobs, but well-paid jobs.
Good job.
So good jobs. So they were handy, and this guy still did get married. Their father did get married. This guy, and then.
So the kids are grown up.
Yeah,
the dad is not married. Or
not married because he thought,
but
he might compromise.
But he had relationship.
You know,
but nothing official.
Oh yeah. Obviously, yes. You might feel like you want to something. You go, and then you. Oh no, he's saying that you don't want to be committed to another woman because by doing so, if you. He felt like he might even betray the love of that he had for his kids and maybe his late wife. You know, sometimes there's that strong love. I can't have someone else. Now these kids are working. They started working. You know, they are grown-ups. And this guy, by the time he was confessing, he was 60. And then the son got married, the first one got married, and that's someone with his own family. And then the girl now, the lady, the daughter now, was planning to have a wedding, to start her own family also. And now he started feeling lonely because it's like the love that they had for him was not that, you know, watu wamepata familia and then wameanza kushughulika na mambo yao nini. So the guy started feeling lonely and he wanted to marry.
Yes.
So the son and the daughter told him that if you get married, we are going to cut you off. As in, we won't help you anymore.
But the kids are married.
They told him that if you get married, it's like we are going to cut you off. We are not going to support you. We are not going to give you anything.
Oh.
Because they felt like maybe if we give our father the money now, he has a new family. He's going to feed another woman who is not our mother.
With our money.
He's going to feed, maybe to raise our step kids, our step brothers and step sisters. So they told him, if you get married, we are going to cut you off. Now, do you think these kids loved their father enough?
I think they were selfish.
Think they were selfish.
No, they were shit. So that is selfish.
That is. Now that's where that's.
I think it's kind of selfish for you to want to have something that no one someone else to have because of your own selfish interests. So me, I feel like. The point you're trying to bring here, that's why you're insisting on we should love our fathers and everything, that we love the mother more and everything. But I feel like as much as we love the mother, we should also love the dad.
I don't think whether the love that you have for your parents should be compromised. Whether I don't know what should your father do to make you feel like huyu mtu tumtaki tena hatuwezi msupport. And why is it a big deal that for us men, sisi kitu by then atakuna kwa hiyo sisi. You know, I know several guys who doesn't speak to their fathers. They became enemies just because of a single reason. they got married. They married a second wife. You know, they married a stepmom.
Yeah, I don't.
Can you feel bad? For example, your dad akioa, unaweza sikia ni kama mpaka huwezi muongelesha.
I feel like the problem comes when maybe the dad mistreated the mother after he got married. But if it's a mutual understanding between the mom and the dad, maybe they decided, because somebody niambia at some point, one of the cases where we undergo problems with our girlfriends and our spouses, it's the same thing happens to our parents. Only that tumeshawa elevate, now they are like now supernatural human beings. They are all humans. They argue, they feel like they don't want to do it anymore. Sometimes they even divorce. So the problem comes like we have to understand they are humans. So ikifika kama ile point unajua hawa sasa washaelewana na they have done with each other. But if the dad starts mistreating the mother, that's when the hatred grows. Because if the dad is mistreating the mother, the guys are seeing it, the children are seeing like, oh, mzee mtiaji. But listen, and also if the mother acts jealous, tunapata watu understand like, mother has said bad jewel kwa mzee wake. So in the same thing to us. But because sasa tushaweka kwa hiyo pedi, tushaweka kwa pedestal fulani, tunajua tunaona like they are not supposed to mwana hivyo. But if they have a mutual understanding, what if the mother starts gets married first?
You know, for us men, I wonder why should we hate our fathers because they married a second wife, and sisi wenyewe kama jamaa kwa Mombasa akona wake kibao mmoja ikiwa barani, mwingine ako Niseme unajua Mombasa yaani jamaa kwa Nairobi wanawake wenye kona kipapa line kutoka pale kanisa ya Komanda. Kanisa Komanda unajua wanaelekea bado anazuia mzee. Unachukia mzee ongeza. I think you know kitambo and I don't like sometimes I don't like comparing our lives with the lives that our parents had, because that's a different generation that we are involved. But still, there are some points that you can take notes. We can take notes from their life. You know, kitambo, a man used to marry. You know, kitambo watu walikuwa na bibi hata sita. Mtu mwenye ushaiona kwa na wanawake wengi sana ni wangapi? So ushaiona hawacha
na concubine.
Kuna zingine hata kuona hiyo.
Watu wamelelewa lakini ni wake lakini ni mjina.
So you were saying that I know someone who had 7 wives. Then mwenye najua mimi. Huyo ndo mtumishaona kwa wanawake wengi sana kumjua mimi. 7 wives. This guy used to do this, like yake, so nishaiona kidogo. Yeye ni shamba alikuwa anapatia wife. Akioa ana make sure that wife has a shamba.
On the house.
Yeah. No. Wamejenga kama hapa pale. Lakini every wife
also kama yake shamba anapatia kila mtu.
Mwingine anapeleka huko, mwingine anapeleka huko. So yeye ni mwanamke analima. Huyu mwanamke.
Wewe Davina wewe. Endelea nikwambie kitu.
Analima, unaona? Ana make sure ani shamba iko imelimwa, wale watoto wake at least akona kitu ya kuwalisha. So this guy used to do nothing, absolutely nothing. I'm telling you, he didn't do much about. Na ile chakula itatoka pale ndio itatoka ya kukula na surplus ya kupeleka watoto shule. Kama uko na watoto 3, wewe ndio utajipanga mavuno ile utapeleka shambani and something like that. Although life, it wasn't that, for me it wasn't that good. Some says zingine wakati bibi hajavuna, what will happen to the kids? Sometimes they won't go to school. You know? But now he used to make sure wewe umefanya kazi. Unaona? So these days, as long as there is some notes I was taking from there. If you want to marry, at least you should give the other person, the other woman, mwenye sasa maybe the first wife, a conducive environment kwake kuishi na akae bila kusumbuliwa. Unaona? Na kuna yani unampatia resources.
Niko na kusema kitu. Inamaanisha ili uwe na wacha hata mwanamke wengi, lazima uwe umejipanga. You must have money.
Yeah, you must.
Because you know what I'm saying, it was easy. It was your time. Whether you got the land used to be
land na
mifugo. So this guy maybe had some mifugo na alikuwa na shamba. Masema mwanamke kuja pale kikachua kuota anaweka, anaambiwa this way anaweka. Kaa hapa na familia na amejengewa kabomba pale. Huyu msanii alikuwa amejipanga. So ni kumaanisha wewe chukua topic na watu umeweka kwa single room. Na sengine ulipe rent. Unamtesa hata kumwambia unataka utapeka chungua pia umelipa kama hicho bro, it doesn't work.
And there is another one who was doing that. Ilikuwa kama biashara, ni mabibi lakini ni biashara kimpango. Ilikuwa biashara yake ni wanawake. So he has a wife huyu na alikuwa na kadhaa pia. So anakupatia shamba, unalima na kila kitu. Lakini after every season, after every harvest, alikuwa anakujia gunia ngapi za mahindi?
Gunia 2. Obeza mbaya. Akili ndio.
Alikuwa anakujia gunia 2 za mahindi. So if he had, lakini that's a story and I didn't know that person. Lakini sasa nilikuwa naelezewa na my dad. So assuming that he had 7 wives, after every harvest, 7 times 2? 14 sacks of maize. Hizi gunia si tena kuja kulea tena na mtoto.
Ni zake.
Bibi ampatia
kama zawadi. Buda. Umerekani pia.
For my husband. So my question is, if we are being disciplined, because sometimes we are being disciplined by our mothers and our fathers at the same time, these people, why do we sometimes feel like we are not connected to our father? Is it that our mothers don't want to advise by buying or by telling us?
Have you ever talked to someone who had a present dad? A dad who was like there. Anampenda kwa sababu mzee alikuwa ako hapo hivyo yule dad. Sasa kuna those super dads like mzee na kuna ule mwenye sasa super dad mzee ako busy na kado hana time. Sasa yeye ndio watoto wake but he's busy akitaka ile anataka kupro. Lakini sasa wewe juu muonangi connection imeshatoka imetokimisha. Sasa you are connecting either to your mom and because you need a father figure maybe to your uncle but it doesn't mean your dad hates you. Your dad maybe is out there, maybe either budako ni mlevi ama ana hustle ama budako pia kuna familia nyingine anashughulika nayo sana. So unakutanga kuna connection ya wazazi na kwa hapo na mimi ndio wakisema daddy issues nini those things come from like not like a dad not being there. I think hiyo pengo inaweza fanya si uchukie dad. Hiyo pengo inaweza fanya the love shifts from now the dad to the mother inakuwa times 2 to the mother. So unakuta hata wale mtu akikuja akisema like usia unaonyesha madhango ya jemita kuua because now the guy is like he's taking ameshachukua ile presence ya budake yeye anajua mimi na protect tuma hakuna unasamia mother na mother kwa pale na show love akiona issue nini hata kwa sababu akipost people will say most time with their mother they tell their mother everything. Unaelewa?
But how come I think if
mama's kids
for example I'm not out like me. I've been away for months from my kids.
Then you're hustling.
Yeah, I'm hustling. And then as their mother, I think their mother should take time to tell them.
Exactly.
To tell them that whatever he is, he's working. Baba anataka something. You know, even maybe my kids are young, they can't understand things. Like, but when maybe a kid is around 5, not 5, maybe 10, 12, 8. That's an age that a kid can understand that sent base to us. He is away, but he sent base. But some mothers won't say anything. They talk about back. maybe
Sasa kule kitu wangu inakaa.
where I am, I'm paying school fees, maybe I'm paying rent, or maybe I'm selling something back home, maybe, and when they're celebrating, I can send something to them. I'm doing stuff.
Treat money.
I'm doing stuff. Let's say their mother is also doing stuff for them. But then I think the mother should take time to educate these kids that your father is doing this and this and this. Your father is saying this and this and this. Your father is planning to do this and this and this for you.
At least we have a shelter.
At least they should know their dad is working, their dad is supportive.